Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here, and something that people have asked me if I would talk about a little bit are side effects from peptides, because you guys know a lot of these peptides that are out there are perfectly legal, and most of the countries that watch my videos, some of them are banned in sports, some are not, most of them are undetectable in sports, and most of them don't have that many side effects. But when people talk about side effects with these things, you have to look up every individual peptide because their mechanisms of action in the body are completely different. They have different side effects, and sometimes even ones that produce the same mechanism of action in the body produce different side effects. So when someone said, can you talk about the side effects from peptides, you have to name one specific peptide. Now, one I'm going to talk about a little bit today and why I'm no longer going to be using it, because I thought it was okay, but I wouldn't say that the results from it were in any way dramatic, and that's GHRP2. Now, normally someone like me who has a massive appetite would completely avoid GHRP6, which is the worst one for appetite due to its ghrelin mimicking in the body, but some people report a weaker response to the same problem with GHRP2. I noticed that problem, and in retrospect, all those months I was running it, I would probably be leaner right now had I not run it at all. And it's because it really caused me major appetite issues, and I normally, since I intermittent fast year round, I was using it purely during my fasted window, but my appetite was voracious during my feed windows, and even eating like whole vegan foods of literally beans, rice, broccoli, and spinach. Most people would never be able to overeat those foods during a 6-hour feed window in the evening, particularly if they had done 2 hours of fasted cardio already that day. For me, I was able to eat enough of those to gain weight because I have that bottomless pit appetite, and this substance made it worse. And I didn't want to admit that it was making it worse till I came off of it, and I realized that when I came off of it, within 2 to 3 days, I would get full on around 1,000 to 1,500 calories less than what it was taking to make me feel full and not get hunger pains in my stomach. They're doing the same type of training and everything else. So in retrospect, I'm going to have to say that for me, GHRP2 is out because I could easily bulk on my natural appetite without it there. And having that substance in there is going to make it difficult for me to even bulk without gaining extra fat, potentially, because it makes me so much hungrier, and I already have a voracious appetite even when eating the bro foods. So in retrospect, I think I'm going to have to sit this one out. Unless something happens at some point in the future to where I want to bulk to 280 or 300 pounds, I can't see me ever messing with this particular peptide again. Because for someone like me who is naturally a fatty, who has an insane appetite, the GHRPs in general just seem like they're going to be too problematic. So if you're one of those people, you may want to give these a skip, even though they seem to have legitimate minor fat burning abilities, and they do speed up the rate at which you burn body fat. The appetite impact is probably going to offset that to the point to where you're not going to find them useful for losing fat at all. At least if your appetite is even remotely like mine. Alright guys, so that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it's been informative, and I will talk to you guys next time. But let me give you guys a bicep shot before I go. Oh, Mount Bicepius.